and then fuck it up later. And just have a whole 30 minutes of shit.
Hey guys, we're starting the podcast.
Yep. Welcome.
I've been cracking since the 80s. Google me, baby, you crazy.
Oh shit.
This is the greatest worst husbands ever podcast.
I don't get tired.
Let's start this one.
Alright, y'all. What up? This your boy Mighty Joe.
This the bearded bastard Lobo.
And this is the one and only DJ K-Law.
Oh yeah. And we are
The greatest worst husbands ever.
Oh man.
Right.
Man, this has been a long time coming, man.
Oh man, we finally got this
All
shit
right,
jumping.
this is, everybody, all three of us came together. We all got our individual ventures that we're all doing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm glad that this is actually getting off the ground and launching. That's a great way to start the year off.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep the foot on the throat of 2019. We're gonna get this shit cracking.
Yeah, man. I mean, this has been a long time coming, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been talking about this for maybe about 2 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Been talking about this for a long time, man. Just us, just getting together and doing something different. You know what I mean? Just something, a new take on social media, new take on life, new take on a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been through a whole lot.
Yeah.
But, man, I'm glad this day is here, bro.
Yeah. Hey, it's good, man.
Right.
So everybody who's contributed, thank you, everyone. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
And it means a lot to us.
Appreciate it. But I'm telling you, we're going to keep busting y'all heads this whole year. This won't stop. This is the first time we're doing this, but I'm telling you, we're going global with this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna keep up with the weekly uploads Fridays.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just providing vocal talent. That's it. I have no other skills besides just talking.
I bring in the question of this talent you speak of.
Here's the thing. How would you react? Y'all know about the story, right?
Go ahead and introduce the story. That's what I was about to. Go ahead and
story. Feed me the story.
Right. Kayla knows most of the story. He knows.
Okay. Now, it turns out in Walmart, there was a woman that said that she was with her child who was underage, and this grown man walked up to her and grabbed her by her private parts. As the mother went to say something, he took off and grabbed another underage child by their private parts before he got away. She made a post about it. She said that the police were looking. They gave her a description. They got video footage of him, and they were waiting on the police to put it out, but they have not yet. Oh. But that's what we're talking about. What would you do if that happened to you, and how would you react? And also, how do you think your spouse would react if she was the only one with your children, or vice versa?
I can go first. Now, if it was me, me personally, I know. So my wife, he wouldn't get away. That's bottom line. He wouldn't get away. There's no. Well, let me
call security.
I'm not calling security. I'm not consoling my kid.
Yeah,
right.
Because they don't know. Obviously, they don't know because they're child.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So there's nothing to talk about. I'm going to go straight for this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't even go for him.
Yeah.
I would make sure that he's not running like a fucking idiot, making himself known.
Mm-hmm.
So he's slowly walking out, grabbing kids and all that shit, X, Y, and Z. So I'm gonna walk behind this kid, the guy, and get to the truck, and then follow him out, and then probably put some lugs in him.
Right.
With my wife, he wouldn't have made it out the store. My kid would be the last kid he touched, and that's bottom line.
I agree. Mine also.
Let me say this, bro. Before I saw, I think it was Jessica that posted that. Mm-hmm. It was somebody else that posted that story too.
On social media.
Yeah, on social media, on Facebook. So I see this, right? But about 2 years ago, I don't know if y'all ever seen this video, bro. It's a jacked up ass video. It may be, I think it was here. But the kid looked like she was Asian, like it was an Asian, like Chinese mom.
The baby?
The kid. It was like a 5 or 6 year old, right? She had on a dress. You remember the video? On the video, they're like on the grocery store aisle, bro. Mm-hmm. Mom had the basket and was kind of walking ahead of the kid. The kid was kind of lagging behind. The guy, you could tell the dude's like perving and creeping on the little kid, right? he kind of reaches back. Mom has her back turned the whole time. He kind of reaches back and he touches the little girl up under her dress. And the little girl, you could tell the little girl didn't know what was going on. Mm-hmm. Mom is oblivious to this. She didn't even see it. Now you're talking about a 4 or 5-year-old kid. Dude goes back and reaches a second time and grabs the little girl, bro. Sick ass video. And he hits the corner like all inconspicuous and just walks off. Mom never sees it, bro. Never sees it. So that's the thing. We have the world we live in now. It can happen, and you not even know. No, that's right. No, my kids. That's what I'm saying. But it's just the way. It's the way that I go with my kids. I keep my kids. Like, I have girls, so I keep them right up under me, bro. Yeah, so I have my. You know what I'm saying? I have even with boys. You have to be like that.
No, I have a 7-year-old daughter too.
Right,
but whenever we're in the store, there's no way that she's behind me.
Right,
she's always in front of me.
Yeah, I have my.
If she's in the basket or in front of me, and that's it. And she knows, because if she does go far, I grab her by her hair and pull her back.
Right.
Because that's all it is. If I grab her by the shirt, she'll still be walking off. Mm-hmm. But if I grab her by the hair, pull her back, she knows, okay, Dad, that's not, we're not supposed to do that.
Right. Like, we had to take more preventative measures in the first place, because that's what they look for. Predators look for the weakest link, the straggler, the one that's lagging behind.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's exactly what I saw in that video. Now, in this situation, I don't know how. I thought the girl was like a adolescent, like maybe a preteen, like 11 or 12 or something like that.
See, here's
where
the
they kind of know. They can say, "Hey, what the hell?" You know, and it alerts you to know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Here's the thing with that. Like my daughter, she already knows that there's no other male figure is supposed to be around her, either when she's naked or even close to her her Sally.
Right, I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you.
That's just the bottom line.
I don't even walk in on my kids.
There was a video on the social media or World Star or some shit, and basically it was a girl who was exposing her stepdad or her mom's boyfriend for touching her. So she had the phone recording them, and they were driving around.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And the girl was
she's talking to him on the phone because he's like, hey, you know, he's like sweet talking her and shit and saying,
he was on the phone with
don't
the
ever
mama.
say nothing. Yeah. She called. And she's like, where y'all at? And he's like, oh, we
about to pick you up for work and shit.
Some shit like that.
And the girl was like a teenage girl, and she's
recording
his hand, black dude, his hand in her lap and shit. Which I still thought that was extra damn weird, bro. Like, you could tell that wasn't the first time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, it wasn't the first time dude did this shit. It was like something that happened all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
man,
and that's the thing, bro. Like, that's why we have to talk, bro. I try to tell my girls, man, you have to talk to me. Like, you have to talk to me. Mm-hmm. And that's what they know me as. At the house, you ask my daughters right now. Mama is the loving, the nurturing, she's gonna do this, she's gonna do that. Mm-hmm. And then if I have a problem, I go get daddy. I hear my daughters talk, and it make me like my heart smile, bro. When I hear them talking about, tell daddy, he'll fix it. You know,
me too.
What did he say? Tell daddy. Dad'll go up there and get him. So they know what the deal is, bro. I'm like, dad'll go up there and get him. Shit, your principal can be Mike Tyson. I'm going up there and try to. I'm like, then Mike, you know. Bro. It makes me feel good, bro. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Because, bro, look at all the sex trafficking. Like it's hit.
Yeah,
like, the DFW area, like stupid crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Like stupid crazy.
It's been like multiple raids on the same day, hitting the same like group, and then like it'll slow down and be like 6 months later they do the same thing.
But you know who everybody hate. But was one of the people that was talking about that shit was Trump. Mm-hmm. Trump was one of the people saying, we got to stop it. He was one of the people talking about the sex trafficking stuff. And I mean, I know people hate him. But he was one of the people saying, hey, the sex trafficking is out of hand.
You know, they said next year that they're going to be starting the flying cars, the flying deals.
Yeah. No, he said he won't have flying cars. Because he explained that. You talking about the driverless Uber?
No. He said that there's Dallas is a deal. Yeah, no. It's like a Uber drone or some shit.
Because he said the fly. Oh,
well, that's what it is.
Like a drone, but the flying car. Is out of
it. My question is, will you ride in it? Would you try it?
No.
Would you try it? No. Would you
This
drive?
nigga would.
I mean,
know
think about
how
it,
it is.
bro. That's
I
the
ain't
type.
getting that shit.
Look, that's the type of shit when we were little. We talk about flying cars.
Flying cars, I know.
It's not
Bro.
a flying car. It's a fucking drone.
It's pretty much a flying car.
No.
If
If he could take me from point A to point B, what was the first plane that they
That's
made?
called a car.
It only lasted for like 6 miles.
That's called walking.
It only flew for like 6 feet.
He said, this shit ain't got no wheels. It's a flying car.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, it's all good though.
That's what I'm saying. But the technology here is here, but there's still always that you see the driverless cars killing people because there's some.
They're not always killing people.
Well, yeah, but there's some where they have to make modifications because it's supposed to be the perfect car. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Side note, I bet all this gets into the podcast.
Lobo. I've been paying attention. I see what type of nigga you are. Now I know what type of nigga you are.
Read deep.
Because you'll do it. Because K-Law, he ain't getting in a goddamn flying car.
I don't know. I'm getting in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
The technology is here.
You are too.
The technology is here.
I'm not
But
getting
you
I'm not
always-
getting
you
shit
always
where I
gotta-
cannot see the driver.
I'm
Hey.
not going to be like,
Yeah, but see, it could always malfunction.
bro.
It could
I
always
know-
malfunction.
I know a regular car can do this, bro. I like to be in control of what the fuck going on, bro. I don't
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, that's just me. That's
so you
my
like being in control? You got a stick shift?
nah.
Okay, you're not in control.
That's like you got a steering wheel.
Yeah. Like
Nah.
you got a door.
Oh, you got it control.
You got a car door to your car.
You open
Fucking pussy.
exactly what, nigga?
You
Don't
ain't in
talk-
control. Hey guys, don't go to sleep with milk in your lap.
All right.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed this, but Joe, I know you can because you pushing what, like 45. I'm getting older. I'm the same age as Jesus when he died, so I just want to throw that out
How
there.
are you?
33, just like WB, 33.
The only way I'm gonna tell you,
No.
Lobo, no. Let me pause this. The only way that nigga, you know how this nigga know the age Jesus died because he don't go to church. Number one, this nigga does not go to church. He knows Jesus' age from Nas. I told you.
Now I go to church occasionally.
Jesus died at age 30. Jesus died at age 33. There's
I don't
33
wanna-
shots. There's 3 glasses. There's 3 piece. There's 22. Ah!
Yeah, you got it.
Hey,
Hip hop fan. That's
Yeah.
my nigga. DJ Kayla.
So,
I just want to let you know I don't believe in that.
Believe in what, bro?
I know. People like, what?
No. I'm just saying. No, my ears open, bro.
All right. I didn't want to say it because you like the last.
okay,
time,
look.
Good, bro.
Let me tell you this.
Bro, I'm good. I love
Let me make a
bro.
point real quick. My thought, I believe in the word. I'm not perfect, but I have a. What about this? What
Trust
about
me,
this?
it took us 3 hours to get this fucking bitch up.
What about this? Now, even with people who don't believe in God, whatnot, when you think of demons, when you think of like ghosts,
That's a different thing.
yeah,
That's
no.
a different thing.
But when you
That's a
think,
different
Let
but
him get
look,
his point out,
yeah,
Lobo.
exactly. So
Let
when
him get it out, then you rebut
okay,
shit.
so when you think of demons, different from just ghosts, from just like the
It's
demons.
an entity.
Yeah, that could latch on you, whatever. That type of thing. If ever that they need to combat that when it gets extremely bad,
You know.
what do they have to do? Do they go to like Christians and all the scary movies? They always go to a Catholic priest because it's ancient. It's an ancient religion, and they're ancient demons. You think about it.
No.
When they say demons, demonic devil. It has to be the lighter side. It has the yin and the yang. You know what I'm saying?
No, I believe in the yin and the yang. Yeah,
Catholicism is like one of the youngest religions.
Shut the fuck up.
It is. That's true.
But no, I get that. I get the yin and the yang and all that bullshit. But it's not. You're thinking about a fucking movie. You know what I'm saying?
But they're
It's not-
based off
it's
real
not-
shit. They're based off real shit.
Because
Now,
it's based
now,
off real shit that they're telling you.
hey,
This is based off, just like we made Joe cry because it was based off a real podcast that we supposedly had done.
that was different. That was
Anyway,
that was
Robert Kayla said that was different.
yeah, it was.
Bullshit. I don't even know.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Yeah. That was just-
I get
Go
what
ahead.
you're saying.
Yeah.
But my piece is like, because, all right, so my whole thing is like, because the last time we came in, he was like,
Always
oh, that's in
producing.
God's hands, so like, then I gave you dap and shit.
Yeah.
God's hand? I said that? Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
and I
ahead.
gave you that. I was gonna not give you that because you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I honestly don't believe in that shit. Because
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What shit is it that you don't believe in? Because you still
For the Bible, I don't believe that at all. That's a folk. To me, it's a folktale. It's a man-made script that somebody wrote out. And I'm not trying to be. That's why I didn't even want to bring it up.
No, we good.
So,
So now I remember why you said the shit, because I was just like on the message when he said, what is it? That nigga said we can't record because I got church.
And someone that believe in church wouldn't say that, right?
So that shit's funny to me. Bro, no, it's
no, but
trust me, it's
here's
all good, bro. I respect everybody's point of view and beliefs, bro.
Here's the other thing.
Because I like expanding this.
Here's the other thing. It goes deeper than that, right? I don't let my kids or any I don't let my kids do all that shit. Mm-hmm. So whenever you go downstairs, right? My wife kind of because her aunts and all that shit.
What the fuck does that mean? My wife's kind of what?
Believes in all that bullshit.
Oh, so that's y'all difference. She believes.
Here's the thing. If you go downstairs, right? My entertainment center, pictures and all that shit. There's a cross on the entertainment center, right? It's lower than my initials because I'm above God. If you go look at my entertainment center, there's a cross and it's lower. That's the whole significance. Nobody sees it.
Let the record show I'm scooting away from this motherfucker.
That's why I don't bring it up. That's why I don't want to. I don't bring it up,
bro.
But there's nobody above me, and I'm not gonna wait on somebody to come fix my problem.
I respect it. I'm gonna tell you because look, like your point of view is not as extreme as mine. Yeah. But I have This is what I think about things. Everything has to have a duality, like there's, like we believe in what cause and. Go ahead, this asshole. Go ahead.
Duality.
I don't even think I used that one. But anyway, but okay, everything comes from something, correct?
Oh yeah,
everything comes from something.
Yeah,
but everything comes from something. If you look at if you look at the earth, right? Yeah. Like the earth, we call it Mother Earth, and the Mother Earth, it brings life. Mm-hmm. We couldn't survive without the earth, right?
Here's the thing: the galaxy has no beginning.
No, that's what I'm saying.
But it also has no end.
Right. So
we haven't met it yet.
It's infinity.
It stretches.
Yeah.
It's like the car. Infinity.
Yeah.
It stretches.
Hey.
No, it's infinite.
Speaking of, on that same subject, what do you think about where they're shooting out them signals into space and they're getting signals back now?
Right.
Since we're talking about that, essentially that's going on right now, and that's basically that's the plot. That's the plot of the movie Battleship. That's basically what they do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They've been doing it for years. This is what I'm use. Lobo, this is what I'm trying to go. Okay. I've gotten into this. My father-in-law stays with us too. He got a room in my crib. So.
Oh shit.
So, bro, we got into this huge ass argument one night because I said this. Now I do believe in it. I do believe in creation. The way that the Bible says may or may not. I think science and mysticism go hand in hand. But everybody keeps trying to divide one side and the other. Because if you look at right, so what I'm saying is like this. Like we're talking about. There's a reason why we can't find what we call the missing link. Right? They said we emerged from some sludge. We came up, turned into some monkeys. All of a sudden, there's this huge 2 or 3 million year gap of what the hell came down? What the hell came down and said, okay, cool, I'm going to add this to this and make this. That's where we having a problem at. Why can't both be right? That's the thing.
Let me tell you why.
If you have a creator, that's a scientist. Think about how everything comes. You have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 lungs. You get what I'm saying? There's a system. Even you yourself are Earth.
Yeah.
Like on this Earth, the Earth is Mother Earth. It brings life, right? It gives life. You give life to every single germ and organism inside of you. But hear what I'm saying? So on this planet, we are the fucking viruses.
Oh no,
we
are cancer.
We are the bacteria. The same thing. Yeah. So what happened? The Bible. You look at the Bible, right? Go back to we talking about Samaria. Mm-hmm. Isn't Samaria mentioned in the Bible? the Good Samaritan is a story in the Bible.
Okay.
But if you go back through history, like Egyptology, you go through that. In that history, bro, that shit ain't looked up. if you go through that, right, bro? They mention the Sumerians as the first ones that brought actual systems, right? They brought actual civilization, mathematics, reading. But the story was that the Sumerians, the people that taught them systems, did not originate here. They came from somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's where you get into what we call ancient aliens and things like that. Like the story of Jesus, Horus. The same story has been told over and over again of being born of a virgin.
Hey guys,
Jesus' name wasn't even Jesus, bro. The letter J don't even exist in Hebrew.
yeah.
So there's something that we're missing because we're too busy trying to say, hey, this ain't real or that's real. You get what I'm saying?
Now,
so I'm torn between the two. That's what I'm saying. I can respect your opinion.
Yeah.
Because I think
now,
from regular Christians.
Now, I think that basically, I believe in a greater being, because if you look at everything, I mean, it's beautiful. The way the human body, the nerves all connect. I mean, that's real. To constrict that. I mean, put that together. It's real intricate. And
right.
and it's just, you look at your eyes and you see the galaxy, you see the stars, you see how sometimes that they can look, the same and stuff. And I mean seriously, it's something that you look at and you're just like, that I believe there has to be something greater, but at the same time, you have that, what else is there type thing.
Right.
And it's like you made me think these type of things. You know what I'm saying? So why would I limit? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And see, I get what you're saying, bro. It's like you said, that's a fable, a fairy tale, right? If I look at the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I think it's in Chronicles where it says where it talks about is it in Chronicles? Where it talks about slaves honor your masters, and that shit was used to keep slaves complacent and docile and subservient. You know what I mean? Like it kept you a servant because you've been fed this religion. So there's certain things that when I read the Bible, and like I said, I get backlash for this, bro. My mother's a pastor of a church, so I get mad backlash when I talk like this. Like she tell me, so it's not that I don't believe. I just don't believe everything that I've been told. Well, you get what I'm saying? That's the difference between what you saying and what I'm saying. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to listen, because I have reservations about certain things. You know what I mean?
Like we were talking about, we were trying to get our chemistry together. That's why I didn't want to bring this shit up.
I'd rather just, yeah. So I'd rather just be like, bro, that you your own man.
But see, this is what I'm talking about.
So yeah,
a lot of things that I've seen in the churches makes me be like, man, it made me stop going to churches because even just the other day there was 2 instances where this preacher was arrested in Dallas. With 2 other preachers, and he was molesting kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? A preacher.
They call it church hurt. That's the new term.
And then there was another one the same way.
The Catholic priest.
Man.
The Catholic priest that
the Catholic Church. That's where I believe in religion. I believe in Jesus. But at the same time, it's like, how can people support this church, this entity, this whole thing that's been abusing children for years, many years, and they're just like the main pedophile ring that has been going on in the American culture, and you look at it and you're like, okay, think about these kids that are getting hurt and molested. Okay, you're not just molesting that child, you're breaking them. They're being raised to believe in God, in the Catholic religion. And they're like, this is a figure of this religion that is doing this to me. So right there, God's gone. God wouldn't be, God don't exist if this is happening to me. That's how I'm saying. Like, if you look at what they're doing to kids, kids, they're destroying them, and they're growing up messed up. And this is just a cycle.
And then they go on to hurt people. If
they
don't get help, they go on.
That's like the director to Guardians of the Galaxy. They came out and they were like, they were trying to get him, kicked off, which he like resigned or they kicked him off because people were talking about, there were allegations against him. Then you had
like Twitter.
He said a bunch of He had Chris Pratt, from the movie, and Drax, the wrestler, UFC guy.
Bautista.
He backed him up, and he was like, "If he don't come back, I'm not gonna do this next movie."
They were rewriting.
So they were back. So they were backing this dude, and then they dropped these pictures that this guy threw a party of a pedophile themed party. So everybody in the party is dressed up as some kind of pedophile thing, priest, kids, like some weird shit, and they released those photos. So it looked bad on those actors that happened, but it basically said he went to one of these churches that molested him, when he went there.
Wow.
And it just trickles down to that.
Right.
But that's just
you can't be like when it comes to like you say religion, you can't just be blind to the obvious of what's going on. Yeah. But, and that's the thing I think that what people make a mistake at. If you look at like I try to cut out all the you look at I read different parts, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, why don't people talk about this? Mm-hmm. Why don't people talk about this? This shit's weird. Mm-hmm. That you have people in the Bible.
But then they'll be like, oh, that's the Old Testament.
No, that's a big ass excuse.
Why are there two testaments?
No, that's
the old and the new.
Right?
Why,
bro? I'm gonna say this, bro.
I fucked up on the first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, bro. And I said this. I remember one point to my mother, and I pissed my mother off. Like, this is a person I believe in the teachings of Jesus Christ, bro. Real talk. They said when he came, he came to fulfill the word, right?
Yeah.
Why was he so hated and ostracized? Because the way that everybody was doing things was not the right way. The number one commandment, he said, love your neighbor like you love yourself. If everybody did that,
who wanted them?
No, the rest of the commandments wouldn't be necessary.
Who wanted them?
Right?
The government.
Right? Everybody wanted. It was just like this dude came. He's like, yo, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. That's what let you know what they was teaching was bullshit, which they still teach today.
What do you think of Martin Luther King? What now? We're running short on time,
right.
But I know you saw that information where they said that
he got killed in the hospital.
Oh man,
that shit tripped me out.
They said the FBI was bugging Martin Luther King's rooms, his phones, and all of that. They sent his wife recordings of him sleeping with another woman.
Right.
Here's the thing. People don't understand that.
Trying to break him.
Absolute power.
Then
corrupts absolutely.
Okay.
Right.
Now look at this.
But he didn't have absolute power.
But what about no?
Goddamn lie.
What about? Okay, look. Hold up.
Absolute power over black people?
No.
A damn lie.
No.
He didn't.
No.
It was niggas that did not believe.
Bro, they think because it's in history, it makes it seem like he had a long track record.
Guess what?
It was a small moment in his life.
That whole goddamn march. One shot. It only was one shot. Was full of people.
Which one? Oh, you talking about the
March.
Washington? Over Thelma.
The same
thing
Thelma. Trump did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He took a shot of his inauguration.
Uh-huh.
So many people. So many people.
So many.
You know what I'm saying? The same thing what MLK did.
No, see, like you said, the difference was like in the like you said when he had like you said absolute power.
He had absolute. Yeah.
He didn't. He didn't. He had it. His power came. They was divided.
Yeah.
It was divided. It was African Americans that wanted to run.
Same time, you think about it. Only certain people knew about the movement. It wasn't no Facebook. It wasn't no Instagram.
They had to go word of mouth.
Yeah, and the media wasn't going to publicize it.
No.
So it was word of mouth. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like he had everybody. Like if it was now, you put it in there. You would have everybody. Mm-hmm. But now, no.
That's why I said it was after. Like his legend grew after his death. That's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, his life with the stuff that he did, it was a short time. Mm-hmm. Just like it
was a short time.
Just kind of like a thing, you think of like music. You think of Tupac. You think of him being with that record label Death Row. You think he was there for a long time. Yeah, but he was only there for like 3 months.
Brief. And I think that's
3 months.
And I think that's most legends, man.
Yeah.
Most iconic people are only
so
around
and
for
see,
a brief amount of time.
But then you look at that because once they notice that they're starting to get this amount of power, no matter who it is, they die young most of the time.
Most of the time, Jesus.
Yeah.
A lot of 27. 27-year-olds.
Man, the amount of suicides, the rate right now is at an all-time high.
It's gonna grow. It's only gonna grow, bro.
But you know,
it's worse now than it's ever been. Because you know who did not? Honestly, got you, but I don't want to be like you said. I don't want to be, you know. This not even a racist remark. It's actual statistics. It has to be because, like you look at blacks in America, we only make up 12-13% of the population. Mexicans are a little higher than that. White 62%, and everybody else kind of mixed in 5 or 6 or whatever. Right? Killing yourself was actually a white thing to do. Like every time you saw movies or everything, I never knew anybody. I knew one person my whole life I've been living that killed a
Samurai.
When they dishonor somebody, you had to. That was more like you dishonor my family and they kill themselves. But no, that was not a black thing to do. But I see more. Dude, I see more black Hispanic people that kill themselves now, bro.
Everything,
than ever.
Yeah.
That was not a thing. I don't know what's changed now.
It's the thing is, a lot of them are teenagers that are young, that aren't supposed to be on Facebook, but they got a Facebook and Instagram and all of that. So they're introduced to a world. But when we were younger, we would look at our world
was when we walked outside.
Yeah,
bro.
when we.
What happened, bro?
I totally lost stuff.
Tell it out, bro.
I was just winging, but we were going in a good spot. Oh, that's gonna be the highlight of the fucking podcast.
You had shit like. Remixing like I used to do it was created.
Damn, and I was the one to say that. That was like the highlight of the podcast.
I don't think so, bro.
Oh man, that was super.
I don't like the way you say podcast.
Yeah.
Make sure this trash gets picked up in Texas. Pretty much, my little side venture. City to City Junk is sponsoring this podcast.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
real talk.
if y'all need anything picked up, go to citytocityjunk.com, and that's a real website. Free quotes and estimate via pictures or a call.
Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Greatest Worst Husbands Ever podcast, abbreviated. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, Greatest Worst Husbands Ever.
And hey, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, man,
definitely.
You know,
check us out.
This is your husband's best podcast.
Yeah,
that he likes to listen to.
Yeah, you know, when y'all get a chance, man, y'all look out for my wife. Alicia Harris Hicks. Look out for polished elegance, everything. We doing weddings, doing parties, doing the whole 9, baby showers, whatever, man. If you need a payment plan, anything you need done on the low, if you can't afford it, we'll work with you. Just holler us.
And then fuck it up later, and just have a whole 30 minutes of shit.